In tonight's video, we talk about the worst mistake you can make when dieting.
All by myself.
Guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com, and this is a special YouTube video. I know it's not coming out till damn near midnight, but I wanted to get it done today because today was a big day. The office is done. This is it. I'm inside the office. The air conditioning's running, the carpet is in, the paint is on the walls. The only thing we're missing is the internet, which is coming tomorrow, and then some office furniture, which we already got it, so we just got to get everything in here and get it moving. So I'm really excited because this is the future of my business. This is what I've been working on for, the greater part of this year, 5-6 months now. We've been really focusing on this structure. The building we're in is 100% dedicated to Pro Physique, and the room next door, which you'll see in this footage here, is a gym. So this entire building is built specifically for this purpose, and I'm so excited to be able to use this as a space for so many things coming forward. Like where I'm standing right now, this is where the podcast is going to be, right? These French doors face my backyard, but that light that's going to come in is going to allow us to do the podcast right here. It is a little echoey in here, so I am going to get some sound absorbing materials around here to make the sound really good for the podcast and for my future YouTube videos. But this is it, guys. This is the background you're going to be seeing. I don't know where I'm going to stand. Maybe I'll stand in the gym. Maybe I'll stand in here. I don't know. There's lots of room for activities, guys. So I'm just very excited. And all day today was just like coaching calls, client calls, coaching calls, client calls, and then Steven was here, so he helped me move some of the stuff into the garage, and then it's my dad's birthday, and all day I was thinking about was I wanted to do this video, so I don't care if it's coming out at midnight, it's coming to you. And then I got some inspiration as well. So not only you get this first-hand footage of this office, but I was just on the phone with a client of mine named Jason, and he had some insight for me, and I thought, well, that's pretty damn good insight, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. And it also makes for a catchy YouTube title. And that is the biggest diet mistake you can make. Now, this is debatable. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you that this is the #1 diet mistake that you can make, because obviously for everybody, there's going to be a different one. Psychologically speaking, we all have different things that make us successful or not successful when it comes to nutrition. But when he said it, it really hit home, because Jason's a young guy, social, doing his thing, but he's still getting work done, and he's eating out multiple times per day sometimes and making progress, and that was his thing. He said the biggest mistake was that he used to try to avoid eating out or avoid social situations, and so I honestly agree with him. The most successful thing that you can do is learn how to integrate your life into your nutrition goals, not change your life because of your nutrition goals. That's going to happen naturally. You're naturally going to kind of alter the things that you do, the behaviors that you do. But if you completely change your life, if you stop going places because of eating, if you stop going out, if you avoid your friends, if you avoid going to family things, if you put yourself in a hole where you have to just stick to your meal plan and kind of escape the rest of the world, I don't think that's going to be very successful, and here's why. You're going to burn out. Because you are the person you were before you started the diet. Sure, 12 weeks, 8 weeks, 16 weeks, you can change your life. We've all gotten in a relationship before. You know what I'm talking about. You like that girl, and she's into some music that you're not really sure, but for 12 weeks, you're digging some bohemian, right? You're digging some reggae that you can't stand. But eventually it all comes back around. And why? Because we are who we are. We can change it a little bit, but for the most part, if you take that diet that you're learning and take those skills and apply them, and instead of avoiding the situation, learn to deal with the situation, well then a couple good things are going to happen. The people around you are going to be really excited because they're going to go, wow, if you can do this change, if you can be successful and you're going out still, maybe I can do it. So now, guess what you've done? You've inspired that person. The other thing is, they're not going to hate what you're doing. They're not going to say, oh God, Jason's on his diet again. I guess we'll see him in 12 weeks. You're going to get buy-in. Same thing with family. There's nothing worse than, making your mom sad because you're afraid to eat her food. Granted, if we're talking about contest prep, yeah, maybe there's going to be periods where you have to sacrifice a little bit of that stuff. But for the most part, learning how to portion control, track your macros, understand what is in food, that is going to be the most successful diet. So in my opinion, what Jason said was correct. The biggest mistake that he was making with his diet was he wasn't including it in his life. He wasn't including the social situations. He hadn't learned how to fit that in, how to eat on the run if he had to. We all want to plan ahead. That's always going to be the easiest way to be successful. Hell, I've got my next meal measured out and ready to go. But that can't always be the case. And when it's not, there's two things you can happen. You can either say, fuck it, I'm done. I was off my diet because I don't know what was in that. And you go eat 16 pints of Ben & Jerry's and drive through Krispy Kreme twice. Or you can learn to go out to eat, get something reasonable, be accountable, and just keep moving forward, man. Because it's not about being perfect all the time, right? It's about being consistent over the long term. All right, guys, don't want to get too preachy. I'm a little bit excited about what's going on here at Pro Physique. That's right, double P, Pro Physique. This is it, man. Soon, this is going to be bursting with energy and computers and podcasting and more YouTube videos and content and training footage, right? And once my kitchen's done, you want to laugh? The kitchen remodel started before the garage. The garage was literally just dirt, just grass. The kitchen remodel, before we moved in the house, had already been gutted. The old kitchen was out. Our kitchen remodel guy is just testing my patience. Our appliances are in, but the cabinets aren't in yet. So we're still dealing with a little bit of that. So once that's in, the reason I bring it up is because I want to do some cooking content. I want to do some meal prep content. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good stuff just about to happen. And this was the beginning. This was the next big step, and it's done. And yeah, I couldn't be more excited, as you can tell. That's why I'm doing a video at midnight. But I'm getting it out right now, so it's coming to you. I don't care when you watch it. I'm excited, guys. Tomorrow is check-ins for the Tampa Bay Pro Tim Gardner show here in Tampa, Florida. Fantastic show, fantastic venue at the Hyatt. Got a couple clients competing. Lauren and I will be there. Steven and I will be there. The whole Team Pro Physique team is going to be there. So if you're in Tampa, come check it out. Looking forward to it. And I will talk to you tomorrow.
All by myself.